Hi Trekkers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about this nasturtium, which has grown extremely rapidly, extremely big, and is super duper happy to grow. Very interesting fact about nasturtiums are that they actually grow flowers. The flowers are bright orange and red, and they look very nice. Unfortunately, we do not have any flowers currently, but I'm sure they'll grow soon, judging by how fast and rapidly and happily this plant is growing. Another thing about the flowers is that they do not wither and they last all year round, which is very cool and very amazing because you don't have to worry about them falling off and they will last quite a long time. Another interesting fact is that when water droplets actually land on the leaves, they actually bead up and roll off, just like lotus plants. Unlike many other plants, this nasturtium is actually going very rapidly and very wild. Originally, it started right over here in this planter box, and as you can see, its stems are kind of like right in there, and that was basically its entire size. It's like maybe 4 or 5 of these humongous lily pads, but we never expected it to be so big. It is just massive. This is the family garden that we planted. We have a bunch of plants over here. And then, probably if you're walking past, you'd be like, whoa, what is this? It's pretty crazy, and it's a really, really big plant. We're wondering if we can see if we could grow it on top of this wall, so that we can have a really cool lily pad wall. And then when people walk past, they'll be like, whoa, because that would be really cool to have a lily pad plant wall. Another thing you may have noticed is that this lily pad plant is growing in a very, very interesting way. It isn't growing the way it's intended to inside of the planter box. It's actually going outside of the planter box. And it's even rooted itself down inside of there and some other different places, which is really interesting because you wouldn't typically expect a plant to do that. And we think that it could be growing really fast because this is a very sunny place and the skies are nice and blue and it is in direct sunlight. We also have other nasturtiums growing in our compound. One of them is right here, and it's mostly inside of the planter box, but it's also spreading to another planter box, which is very interesting. It seems to be a very rapidly growing plant, but the reason we think this one didn't grow so well is because there's a ceiling right above it. Another example of a nasturtium growing very rapidly is right here. Although this one isn't as nearly as big as the other one, it is still relatively big. It grew out of this plot and now it's on the stone. It hasn't rooted itself in because there's stone on the ground. However, it still did grow very rapidly and still did climb down the flower pot. Have you guys ever seen a tiny plant that's grown so rapidly? And if you have, which kind was it? I'd love to hear all about it, so please tell me in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up. I'd love to get to know you, so leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more awesome content just like this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next trek. Some interesting facts to know about the nasturtium. However, one thing, oh, now why did I say however? They are, actually, you know what, scrap the whole thing.